Here we are, sir. Thank you, Albert.
Hello?
Lesley,
Yes?
this is Tony Castle.
Oh, Tony, good morning.
I hope I didn't call you too early.
No, not at all. I'm very glad you called. It gives me a chance to thank you again for a lovely evening.
You really enjoyed yourself last night.
Oh, very much. I thought it was just wonderful. Everything was perfect. The wine, the dinner. Oh, the dinner was fantastic.
I'll give your compliments to the chef then.
Please. It was really, the whole evening was a treat for me. The lights of the city were so beautiful, and the stars. I don't think I've ever seen the stars look quite like that.
I had special ones placed just for you.
Aha, I thought so. They were much too big to have been real.
Well, they do seem larger and closer when you're on the water, don't they?
Yes, they do. It was all just so pretty. It was just a delightful evening.
Personally, I hated it for last night to end. And perhaps we can call it the beginning. Will you dine with me again soon?
I'd like that very much.
Wonderful. I will call you soon. Bye-bye. Lovely lady.
Yes, indeed, sir. Can I get you anything else, sir?
No, thank you. This will be fine.
Mr. Cassadine, can you come to the radio room, please? It's urgent. That's it, sir. Verification of last night's message.
The two assistants who worked with James Duval have definitely met with accidents.
Yes, Mr. Cassadine. One died in a car crash, the other in a private plane crash.
Poor chaps. What a pity.
I see. Now, where did Martin Blackburn meet with his, accident? Hong Kong? Yeah. What about Thomas Haskins? Yeah, Amsterdam. Both conveniently far away from Anthony Cassadine. Well, I guess we both knew this was going to happen. Look, thanks for keeping me in touch with this. I appreciate it. I will. Don't worry. Cassadine. Alex Quartermain. James Duval. Lab assistants. Martin Blackburn and poor old Thomas Haskins.
Well, good morning, Alex.
Oh, is it morning?
Well, don't tell me you've been up all night.
Edward, I am very worried.
Oh, you mean about finding the Cassadine calling card in your pocket the day of the parade?
No, I am worried about James Duval. Now, I'm just afraid that the Cassadines are going to find out that he's in town. Now, I've tried to convince him to leave, and he just won't do it.
Well, Alex, he may be safer where he is. I mean, after all, they haven't located him yet, and he's using the name of Kurt Wheeler. Nobody's going to connect that name with James Duval.
I've got to talk to Luke Spencer.
Well, you can't tell him about Duval.
No, but I can tell him about the card.
Hello, Luke?
Alex?
Yes, did I wake you up?
No, I had to get up to answer the phone anyway.
Very funny, very funny.
Look, I've got to talk to you.
Talk.
Not on the phone.
It's something about something that happened at the parade.
Alex, what do you mean it's something that happened the day of the parade?
Look, I can't go into it now. I'm calling from the house.
Oh, I see. Too many rich and perverted activities going on there for you to concentrate, right?
Exactly. Now, look, will you meet me at the office?
Yeah, but I'm barely awake right now.
Well, look, just get there as soon as you can. I've got to get dressed myself, okay?
Okay, I'll see you later.
Now, just don't get sidetracked on one of your little expeditions.
I said I'll see you later.
Look, I'm just trying to tell you that
I have something important to explain to you.
You know, I find this very interesting that you peak at 7:30 in the morning. I mean, if you had all this urgency, why didn't you tell me before? You losing grip, Tiger Woman? Is that what's happening?
Honestly,
Now what?
that man can be so exasperating, so infuriating.
Yes, I know all that, but he's also the best man we could have for the job.
You wanted to know why I waited so long in telling him about what happened at the parade.
Well, Alex, how are you going to explain to him your delay in telling him about the Cassadine card being found in your pocket?
I don't know. I'll think of something.
Oh, yes. I am sure you will. Meanwhile, I think I'll have a bit of breakfast.
Morning.
Morning.
Is he that grumpy because he hasn't eaten breakfast, or have you picked another fight with him?
No, I don't pick fights with Edward. But I tell you what, I'm ready to pick one with you right now.
That's what I love about living in this house. You know, it's always so full of good cheer.
Oh, and I'm so sick of your interference in my business affairs.
Your business affairs. Money was taken out of the family account in Paris.
And replaced with matching funds and with great sacrifice. And just to appease you and your little wife. Now, that money was needed for a very important business venture.
Why did you tell me about this mysterious venture of yours?
The only thing I can tell you is it could make our family one of the richest in the world.
You mean richer than we already are? Oh, how exciting. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Could you please tell me about this business venture of yours now?
Well, dear cousin, it's a secret. And speaking of secrets, how was your little trip to New York City? Hmm? Oh, well. Good morning. Don't tell me you're going to school at this hour.
No, I just thought I'd bring down my books ahead of time. And how was your trip to New York, Dr. Quartermain?
Yes, how was it? I was just asking about that myself.
Went quite well, thank you, Kathy.
I hope you didn't work too hard.
Oh, I'm sure he didn't work too hard. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really got to get dressed.
Alan, Kathy has been wonderful helping out with the nurse, with the baby.
Well, that's very nice to hear, Kathy.
Mm-hmm. Well, I have a lot to learn yet, but he's been a joy to take care of. He's not one bit of trouble.
Good.
Heavens, what? Where did this come from?
Oh, the basement. I found it down there. I thought it was going to waste, so I put it up last night.
A telescope. How great.
It's a very fine instrument. You want to have a look?
May I?
Please. This is what you adjust for your eyes. Got a great view of the harbor.
There's so many boats out there.
Yeah, actually, there's one out there that I hadn't seen before this morning.
For your inspection, sir? If it met with your approval, Albert, I'm sure it's fine. Send this to the lady by limousine and enclose this card. Albert, wait a moment. Oh, take this to Perkins. He knows where to deliver it. Yes, Mr. Cassadine. A rather pleasant way of combining business with pleasure, wouldn't you say, Albert?
Courting Dr. Weber? Yes, sir. She's an enchanting lady.
And maybe useful to us in some manner. After all, she's the mother of the Quartermain's receptionist.
Laura Baldwin. However, I think it's possible that she's being kept in the dark about the Ice Princess.
Well, nevertheless, I don't want to close any doors. I can't afford to. I've got to get the formula that is buried in the base of that statue.
But what if the Ice Princess can't be found, sir?
Well, then we have to start concentrating upon James Duval. He must be somewhere in this world. Now, make sure that the breakfast tray is on its way to Dr. Weber.
Hello. Hi. I hate to do this to you again, but I'm sending up an SOS.
Sure. What's the problem, Mother?
Well, it's a problem of timing, mostly. I would really like to get into the office early this morning. I kind of planned it, but Mrs. Grant has to go out and do our shopping for groceries. It seems we're out of everything in this house but cookies for PJ, and we have about 4,267 of those because everybody's brought cookies here, and if I could...
Mother, do you want me to come over and watch PJ until Mrs. Grant gets back?
Yes. Would that be inconvenient?
No, not at all. I can come over for a while before I go to work.
Oh, now, wait a minute. I don't want you to be late for work.
Don't worry about it. I explained to Alex about PJ being Jeff's son and how important that is to the whole family. And if Miss Quartermain doesn't understand, that's just too bad. So, I'll see you in about a half hour, I guess, okay?
Okay.
All right, bye-bye.
Shake it loose, let it fall.
Who is it?
It's Lou.
I was just about to call you.
Yeah, well, I'm not late.
I know that.
As a matter of fact, I'm early.
We push?
I'm pushing.
Push.
All right. You know that door sticks.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe I should do something about it then.
I wish you would. Why were you going to call me? Is somebody else driving you to work today?
By somebody else, would you mean, Robert Scorpio?
Is that his name? Yeah, that guy you were with yesterday? Mm-hmm. You were with him a lot. He's moving in on you. Can you handle it?
I think so.
Let's get off this subject, all right?
Yes, let's. I was calling to tell you that I'm going to stop by my mother's house and look after PJ. Thank you. For a little while until Mrs. Grant gets back from doing the grocery shopping.
Mm-hmm. Were you going to take a cab?
Yeah, I thought I would.
May I drop you off there?
Oh, thanks.
You were pretty terrific with PJ the day we were over there together.
You were pretty terrific yourself.
Yeah, that was quite a day all the way around, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. Finally getting the good news that Jeff found his son. PJ's really Stephen Lars.
I didn't mean that. That was the day I came in here to strangle you.
Yeah? But instead...
Yeah. Instead, I've been kind of thinking a little bit here and there about that day and the way we were kissing, you know. Kissing.